Welcome into Middle Tennessee Christian. Will, what is this called? Is this the Mid-10 Classic? Cougar Classic. Summertown is now playing Middle Tennessee Christian. We had a little technical difficulty early, but we're on now. And I can't see the score, Will, so I can try to get you caught up.
Well, I know it's at least 1-1.
They've got it over there on the scores table. That's Garland going to serve, be dug out. Now they're going to set it up to the outside to Grubb, and that'll be a kill for, it was out of bounds. Sorry, long out of bounds. Grubb had a good swing on it. We did play Middle Tennessee Christian earlier this year in one of our kind of preseason matchups. Garland served, back row.
2-1.
Send it to the outside. Bonner's there to Gillum. It's going to be hit over by Pettis. Now they'll go to Grubb again.
Ooh.
Garland digs that one out. Battle at the net, and they're going to say that Mason was in the net. I do have Rodney with me, and Will, of course, is with me today. Back to serve is Grubb. She'll send it back row, Garland. Bonner to Brown. She'll tip that one down. Now they'll send it to Grubb again. Grubb looks to be who they want to go to for sure on offense. 4-3 Middle Tennessee Christian leads Summertown by 1. Grubb back to serve again. Rodney's running stats and the board for us. I've had to scoot over onto the bleachers, so that's going to be an ace for Grubb. That went right in between Mason and Garland. Hit on the left side line there.
At least it's a little cooler in this gym.
Yeah, not a whole lot. They have a beautiful gym. They've got a basketball court upstairs, which is right behind us. And then a huge floor downstairs. Of course, one of my good buddies, Chris Lawson, is the head coach over here for basketball. I believe it's where he's at.
Oh, wow.
He was at Cascade and then came over here. So big shout out to Chris. Back to serve is Ricks for Summertown. Now they'll set it up in the middle. It's going to be blocked at the net and dug out by Ricks. Pettis puts a big swing on it. Now they're going to set up to the outside to number 5, Dalton. And Bonner almost pancaked that one, but was about half a second too late. She gets up okay. I heard the floor squeal on her hand. That'd be a good blister. Summertown coming off the win over Collinwood. Big shout out to Summertown football, who had a big win last night over Lawrenceburg. I know that they are celebrating today. I think Rodney, we'll kind of go into that a little bit when we got some time. Rodney was there. Will, of course, was there. I think Jake had a couple big catches for us. And then I believe our kicker, who's new to kicking,
that's right,
had a big field goal as well, from what I hear. So I'm a big fan of his in basketball as well. Gillum on the serve, and that's going to be long out the back by about a foot.
Man.
So that will be a Middle Tennessee Christian point.
Yeah, Neon Dion Pettis last night had some big catches and some crucial times. Shout out to Jake.
Back to serve is White. Garland digs that out. Now Ricks to the outside to Cornelius. Hit well. It's going to be dug out. They'll send that one over to Dalton, and she'll get the kill. 8-5, Middle Tennessee Christian leads by 3. It is early. Back to serve is White again for Middle Tennessee Christian. She'll send that one over to Garland. Garland to Ricks.
Come on, Mason.
And that's going to be hit down by Pettis, and that'll be a kill for Macy Pettis.
And I remember coming here last year. I don't remember much about it, but Middle Tennessee Christian was pretty good.
I think they won state.
They won state?
Yeah, Will's saying he thinks they won state. Big swing on the outside by Dalton, and that's going to go wide right. Be a point Summertown. That was, sorry. They're going to say we were in the net.
Yep.
That was May Ricks serving on that one.
9-6.
9-6, Middle Tennessee Christian. Yeah, Rodney, if you want to help out with the score, because I can't. They're going to send that back row. Ricks to Garland. Big swing. That's going to go wide right and out of bounds. A little bit long. Everything looked good there. Pass, set. The hit looked good too. Just didn't get it down yet. Big jump serve from Dalton. Gillum. Garland's going to tip that one over. Dalton's there. Now they're going to set up to the outside to Grubb. And she's going to hit that one long and out the back.
The score's 9-7 now.
9-7 is the score.
9-7.
Will's got a lot going on this morning.
And we can't see the score because the score's on the.
We're kind of stuck in a corner here. There are two courts going on at the same time. I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not. Bonner, she'll send it back row. Now they're going to set up Grubb again on the outside, and that's a huge kill for Grubb. That was really pretty on the outside. Hit it right on the inside of the line there. We got a Bonner on the line judge, too. She was right on top of it.
Yeah, Ansley's home from college. First week at UNA.
She's loving it, I'm sure.
She's loving it, and she just found out they have travel volleyball, so she is so excited.
Oh, well, good deal, good deal. That's number 18 serving Wilson. Bonner to Cornelius. She'll tip that one over. I don't know if it was designed like that, but Ava did a good job of getting it over and getting it down. We do have a couple of whistles going at the same time here on different floors, so it's kind of hard to keep up. Back to serve. Is that Rubert?
Rubert.
Yep, that's Luru. They've got their different jerseys on, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Used to them in long sleeve. And
nice.
Good dig out by Ricks, and Bonner will send over the free ball, and they're going to set up in the middle here. I thought for sure they would go to the outside to Grubb, but they did not, and that's going to go long out the back. That was number 12, White, on the swing. That'll send Rupert back to serve again, the sophomore. Very good floater there. Grubb's going to have it, and they're going to send it back out to Grubb. She'll put a swing on it, and that's going to go long again, out of bounds. Tied up at 10.
Yes, sir. And those out of bounds hits, they're a lot of credit to the block because when we get our block going, they'll hit it long a lot trying to go over the top of it.
Grubb's going to send over the free ball. Garland's there. Bonner to Brown.
Let's go, Luna.
Good hit. Got a piece at the net. Did King. Now they'll send it back over. Rupert, Bonner, Garland with a big swing. Dug out there by Ricks. Ricks was there to cup off the block. Bonner tried to hit it over and just hit it into the net there. That was a good cup, though, to be there off the block. It was a good hard swing by Garland. They just got a piece of it. Serving is King, Gillum. Bonner sends that outside. Garland was coming in on the inside. Grubb, great block by Mason. Now Brown will put it down for the kill off the block from Ellie Lou Mason. That's what we like to see. That's what she should be doing all the time on that side. When the big hitter's over there, she's got to step up and get blocks for us.
When we get rolling, and we will get rolling, I think that's what's going to get us going is the block.
Garland back to serve. Nice little floater. Now they're going to send it to the middle. And no go there. King was trying to tip it over and could not get a hand on it. And that'll fall for a Summertown point. And Garland back to serve again.
So we play 2 state champs in a row right here, don't we?
Yep. We do have Eagleville next at 10. Is that right? Another block by Mason. Now they're going to set it up in the middle to Grubb. Bonner's there. Digs it out. Now Garland will send it over to Pettis. But the set is a little deep and in the net, so Pettis can't get a finger on it. Good block there by Mason. You like to see that early. Back to serve is Grubb for Middle Tennessee Christian. Jump serve. Garland mishandles it.
That serve is wicked.
Garland might want to take a step back right here, try to keep it a little bit lower in front of her. It's wiggling for sure.
It is.
Grubb sends it back row. Now Brown with a huge hit, and that'll be a Lena Brown kill for Summertown. All tied up at 12, or is that 13?
13-12 is what.
13 to 13. So they'll send it over. That's Ava Ricks back to serve now for Summertown. looking to put some points on here. Ricks sends over the floater. Grubbs there. King will set it up to the outside, and that's going to go wide left off of King. Sorry, that was the setter is number 5. Is that right, Rodney?
I can't see her number.
Swore they have 2 forwards or something, or I can't see because of their hair or something. Yeah, 4 is King.
Yeah, I think
Tips
you're
that
right.
one over. That's 9. I couldn't see because of her hair there. Number 9 is LaFort. Pettis sends that one over. King will set it up to the outside. And it's going to be wide, long. That was White with the hit. It was long out of bounds. Has Middle Tennessee Christian subbed? Very few.
Subs.
They might have a couple that play all the way around. I know Grubb does.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get a whistle here.
What was that?
Was it inadvertent whistle?
I think they do have. No, she's number 9. There's a 9 and a 4.
I don't think. I think they must have thought it was maybe it was an inadvertent whistle, or they thought the other whistle from the other court. Rick sends it back row.
Good serve.
King. Dalton has to send it over. Ricks is there. Now they'll do the C play to Brown, and that's going to fall for Lena Brown-Keel. Nice job there on the C. That'll send Ava back to serve again. She'll send it over, floater. For King, sends it over, and Dalton's going to get the kill there. That was a good swing by Dalton. Now we get a couple subs. They're running 2 liberos. That'll bring in, I don't even know this name. Winowski, maybe? Number 6, Winowski back to serve. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. That's a tough name. Bonner.
There you go.
Gillum from the back row. Put a good hit on it, just send it long. And I think today is best 2 of 3, is that right? They've got them on hour time slot, so I'm assuming it'll be best 2 of 3.
It would have to be.
And I don't know if these go on your record. I mean, I think they go on your record, but not. I don't think they're official. I don't think they can be official without playing 5. Pettis, she'll send it over. Bonner will knock it down.
Let's go.
That'll be a kill for Zoe Bonner off the set of Macy Pettis.
Man.
You won't hear us say that often.
I give Pettis assist here. Mid-10 homes kill. We don't.
Yeah, do we got my sheet? I didn't know if we were doing it today or not. Gillum, she'll send it over. Grubb is there. King sets it up on the outside. Big swing. Yeah, I think that would have been out. It'd have been close, but I think Garland couldn't get to it. She got a hand on it. That was a huge hit from number 18, Wilson. Back to serve now is White. She'll send it over. Garland, Gillum chases that down.
Good play.
Rick sends it over. Grubb. Now they'll set it up on the outside. Yes. Big swing. Blocked down. I don't know if it made it over or not, or Scout got a block. Yes. Now Garland's going to set Mason. Big swing. I don't even know if she got a piece of it. Garland, Pettis, send this over. Very good.
Come on. Oh, gosh.
Garland sends it out wide left. Great effort there by Pettis to keep that one alive.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a play by Macy.
Yeah, that was awesome. Back to serve again is White for Middle Tennessee Christian. She'll send it into the net.
Take that.
That'll send back May Ricks to serve.
18-17 Summertown.
She'll send it deep. Dalton's there. Now Dalton will just hit it over. Ricks to Mason. And we got a net.
Net, I think.
I'm guessing. I saw her point at our side, but Ricks to serve again. Floater, back row.
Come on.
Now they'll send it over to King. Ricks will set up Garland, and that gets between the blocks and down for a mid-10 homes kill for Izzy Garland.
That's the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah, that looked
nice. When we get basically a free ball, and it was just perfect.
They'll set it up on the outside to King.
Man.
And Gillum gets a hand on it, but not much of one. So that will be out of bounds off Gillum and a Middle Tennessee Christian point. Back to serve Dalton. Jump serve, sends it over, and that'll be an ace.
I tell you, all these serves are just dancing when they cross that net.
It's a different view up here. You can see it wiggle.
Mm-hmm.
Dalton again. Sends it over. Ricks chases it down. Mason has to just flat-foot it over. Now they'll set it up. Send it over, does Dalton.
Here we go.
Mason shoots it
Oh.
to Garland.
What a play.
Somehow they managed to keep it alive.
Oh, man.
And gets through the block of Cornelius. Ava was there, but it got through her hands. We're all tied up at 20. And from my experience, girls in the morning, that's a rough thing. So I would say that once we get a little sweat going, we might be better. Cornelius tips it over. Now swung over by Grubb. Ricks digs it out of the net, sends that one over, and Wilson from Middle Tennessee Christian is there to kill it down. And we're going to get a timeout, Summertown, as they trail by 1, 21-20. We'll take a quick break with them here on the X Sports Network.
You know,
back here in Middle Tennessee Christian.
Good play.
Ricks digs that out. Gillum's able to send it over. White now to the outside to Grubb. Back row, Ricks sends it straight up. Now Ricks sends it to the outside. Garland gets it over. Grubb digs it out. Now White. She'll set it up for King. Now Ricks chases that down. Mason sends that one over as a free ball. White's there, digs it out. Now they'll send it to Grubb. Gillum gets an arm on it, but that's a really big hit from Grubb on the outside, and that's going to go long out the back off of Gillum.
22-20, Middle Tennessee Christian.
Summertown needs to break it here. Dalton on a streak here. Off the top of the net, Ricks to Ricks. Mason's able to save that one. Now Grubb puts a hit on it, and that's going to go off of May Ricks and out of bounds. Grubb having her way over here on the left side. Yeah, and I think we haven't had a hit in a minute, and this might be her 6th or 7th serve in a row is Dalton. Sends it over. Gillum, Ricks.
There we go.
Garland is going to send that one long and out of bounds. We've kind of gotten stuck in this rotation.
And we're getting our hands on all the blocks. We've touched, hits. We've touched almost every one of them. It's just timing's a little bit off still.
May Ricks digs it out, dumped over by Ricks. Pulled out of the net.
That was a good dump, yes.
And then Dalton's going to send that one into the net, so Summertown will pick up a much-needed point.
That's what we needed.
24-21, I think.
That was smart by the senior.
Yeah, we went a pretty long stretch right there without a pass set kill. And Middle Tennessee Christian was feeding it back to us. Bonner comes in. She sends it over. Back row, Wisnowski. Big swing by Grubb off the block of Cornelius. And out of bounds, and that's where we'll end it with Summertown falling 25-21 to Middle Tennessee Christian here in the first set. We'll be back for the second set here in just a few minutes on the X Sports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
Looking for a new home built with quality you can trust? At Mid-10 Homes, we don't just build houses, we build the place your family will call home. We take pride in our look, specializing in custom homes and offering new home sales because we're from here too. Locally owned and serving Lawrence County, Tennessee. From blueprints to finishing touches, our quality and attention to detail is next to none. Call owner Dylan Brazier today at 931-27.
We're back.
Back here at Middle Tennessee Christian, second set. Summertown, Middle Tennessee Christian. Middle Tennessee Christian won the first set. I guess I could just call them MTC, shorten that up.
We lost our camera, but it'll be back in just a minute.
I think we've lost our camera feed for just a second, but it'll be back in just a minute. It's rebooting right now. I'm assuming y'all can still hear me. They can still hear me. Okay. So it'll take a minute, but it's not our first rodeo. We've done it without video before. So Gillum back to serve. She's going to get us started. She'll send it over back row Grubb. King, that's a tip over. Bonner to Garland. She'll tip that one over.
Ooh.
That's Wisnowski going to send it out. Grubb, I thought if Grubb got that over, excellent effort there by Grubb. Tried to get it back over, but she was way out by the referee, and he wasn't budging. So Gillum will start it out with a point, looking to go 2. She'll send it right side to Grubb. That's definitely who they're targeting on the serve.
Man, yes.
Great block there by Izzy Garland. That's an express med block for Izzy. And that was against Grubb. They've got 4 girls on the back row right here.
They do.
Gillum. King. She'll send that one to the outside. Big swing but long is LaForte.
And once again, the block was there, so.
I think that's 3-0, Will. Gillum. Oh, just a little short was Maddie Gillum. Hit the top of the net and fell. She was trying to hit it short. So got to send Grubb back to serve. Grubb sends it over. Ricks to Bonner. Garland saves that one. King to the outside. Big swing from Dalton.
Oh, what a dig.
Gillum digs it out. Now Garland. She'll send it over. That was dug out by Wisnowski. Now they'll send it over, does Dalton. Bonner. And that was a little short. And Brown couldn't get a hit on it. I saw Bonner say, my bad. Grubb back to serve again.
She better, because it was her fault.
Grubb sends it over. Brown. They're going to call a rotation on Summertown.
Who?
I don't know who it was.
And this is the part I don't. We don't know what's going on, but
they called a rotation, but
we can talk about the big win last night by the Summertown Eagles. Both teams played unbelievable. It was an awesome game. Come down to a field goal that bounced off the crossbar, 4 or 5 times, Will?
It could go. That the game was. You think about it, it was so close that really the difference was Lawrence County's field goal that bounced around 3 times and didn't go in.
Yeah.
And Summertown's field goal that
went through by a centimeter.
Went through by a centimeter. That once it was off his foot, I ruled it out.
Oh yeah.
Like I went ahead and hit the button on my keyboard to send the camera to midfield. Thought he had missed it.
Brown was blocked on the outside. Middle Tennessee Christian picked up a point now. Now they'll set up on the outside. That's Dalton. Now good dig by Gillum. And that's going to be hit by, that was in. Okay, that'll be a mid-10 Homes kill for Izzy Garland on the line there. It was a great block for Middle Tennessee Christian on Brown because Brown gave it some thunder there. She's got to keep swinging here. Never let up. I told her yesterday in the parking lot, or Thursday in the parking lot at Collinwood, I asked her why she was babying it. She said her timing was off, so I'm hoping it's on today. Outside, Mason. That'll be a mid-10 home kill for Ellie Luton Mason. And yesterday was Ellie's 18th birthday. So big happy birthday to her.
Yeah.
I told her the world might say you're an adult, but you'll always be my baby.
That's exactly right. Exactly.
She probably didn't like that. And I heard her and Scout got called on the court yesterday at school, and because the freshmen beat the seniors in the prep rally, so Scout had to tell her happy birthday, and then she had to tell her that she lost in front of the whole school on the floor.
That's great.
Scout said I didn't want to do it, and I said I bet you didn't.
Yeah, if you want to see some excitement, I'd say show up, come for some volleyball and definitely basketball with Mason.
Well, I know that Lou had a little bit of concern that baby sister was going to be born on her birthay.
Oh, not really.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen. So
Tasha was praying that it would. That's going to be a mid-10 Homes kill for Ellie again. Tasha was hoping that it would because Ellie, the princess, she don't want to have anything taken from her. I think we could have had another kid any year but Ellie's senior year, and she would have been happy. But I think she thinks the baby's taken from her year.
So we had a kid Logan's senior year. It happened.
Rick's back to serve now. She'll send the floater over. King's there. Now they'll set it up in the middle. Now back row grub. King sets it up to the outside to Dalton.
Let's go.
And Dalton's going to get a kill there.
That was out, wasn't it?
They
said it was tipped.
Oh, tipped.
Oh, no, they give it to us.
No, it went to.
Okay.
They're going to say it was. They said it was tipped.
Well, instead of being up 7-5, it's tied 6-6.
White back to serve for MTC. She'll send it over. Garland. Bonner chases that one down to Brown. Outside, gets one over. Now they'll send it to the outside to Dalton. That's going to be blocked at the net. Gillum chases that down. Bonner. Zoe, we're not on the same page there, but we managed to keep it going. Good dig there by Gillum. Now Bonner. Pettis pushes that one over. Now they'll set it up in the middle. Big swing, but long off of Wilson's hit.
I do remember her from last year, and she's a force when they get it to her.
That'll bring in a couple subs there, and that'll bring back Kelsey to serve. I know Sloan got her license yesterday, so big shout out to Sloan. The driver, I know her dad was loving that.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be blocked at the net, but it'll get over and through Cornelius and Mason.
They were there, though. Man.
This rotation is what got us last match, so we're going to have to get out of it. You got to move points here. Dalton was serving in that match, and she went on a tear for about 8 straight. So this group's got to get out of this rotation here. Gillum.
There it is.
Sends that one over. Keeps it going. And that'll be a point Summertown. They said 4 hits on this side.
Nice.
I think one of those hits came off the back of a player. And that'll bring in May Ricks for Pettis. So Summertown catches a break there. May sends it over, but deep.
Good.
And they're going to say in the net. Middle Tennessee Christian was in the net.
Oh, okay.
I wish he would signal, blow his whistle and signal.
Yeah.
What it was, he just points to the floor. Rick sends it over, back row. Green. And that's going to be a big kill on the outside for Wilson. And that'll send her back to serve.
Yeah, she's getting up there. I mean, that girl's, I believe she went over the top of her hands on that one. And down.
She's had a couple that went long, but she definitely can. She's got the hops.
Yes, she does.
Wilson sends that over. Great serve. Had some dance on it. Ricks
Let's
to
go.
Garland.
Let's
and that's
go.
going to be in on the line for a Mid-10 home kill by Izzy Garland. I think she's got several this game. I can see down the other side. I don't know who the red team is, but Eagleville's down there. They did win their first set. That's going to go long by about a foot, maybe 6 inches. On the serve for Zoe Bonner. That's Rodney's favorite thing to see her do there. That'll send back King. She'll send it over. Ricks. Bonner to the middle. A little bit over Garland. Somehow Izzy gets it over.
Don't you know the girls love it when we sit there and say, hey, don't do that. Because Macy had a stretch of hitting them out of bounds a lot in the preseason. Like, Macy, just quit hitting out of bounds. It's like one of the baseball dads, softball dads saying, throw strikes.
That's right.
You know, just quit throwing balls.
What's so
That's all you got to do.
hard
That'll send Gillum back to serve.
I mean, there is a lot of pressure. I mean, with a lot of winning, there comes a lot of pressure. And Summertown's a winning school.
That is
nice.
Correct. Nice kill there. That's a Mid-10 home's kill for Lena Brown. They served it right up to her, and she put it down. Gillum back to serve again. 12-9. Summertown leads. That is an Express Med. Oh, sorry, One Stop Medical ace.
There you go.
For Maddie Gillum.
And tells you how good Middle Tennessee Christian is. That's our first ace.
Yeah.
And we had, I don't know how many.
And we'll get a timeout by Middle Tennessee Christian as they trail by
12-9, I think.
12-9. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Most dealerships fail after the sale. We're going to be with you for the long haul.
Only at Heritage Automotive will you receive supplier pricing on all Chevy and GMC models.
And we're the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the market, and we guarantee you the best prices.
Where you get the highest trade value.
And rates as low as 0%.
And no payments for 90 days.
And up to $15,000 off MSRP on all Chevy and GMC 1500 models.
We pride ourselves on being able to accommodate all our customers' financing vehicle needs.
Here at Heritage Automotive Center, we have over 140 years experience in the body shop. Also, one misconception of the dealership body shops is that we're more expensive, and that is not true. It's the same pretty much anywhere you go.
Here at Heritage, we're here to help you with all your parts and service needs and not here to shortcut you.
So come see us at Heritage Automotive.
We're back.
Back here at Middle Tennessee Christian, 14-9. Summertown leads Middle Tennessee Christian here in the second set. Best of 3 here.
Unless my eyes are deceiving me, I thought the score said 14-9.
Gillum sends that over.
Let's
go.
That's
going to be deep and out of bounds. That'll be another one-stop medical ace for Maddie Gillum.
Here we go.
See the officials. See 15. See that, Rodney? 15-9.
Yeah.
Gillum sends it over. Dalton's there. Now they're going to set it up on the outside to Grubb. And that's going to be blocked at the net, but blocked out of bounds. And that'll be a kill for Grubb. There was Brown and Mason wasn't very close to each other. I was thinking to say, are you adjusting me there, Will? I was going in and out in my head, my ear here. That's going to be hitting the net by Grubb.
That helps. That's Grubb. She's a player now.
Yeah, she is.
And
Plays all the way around also.
someone dressed in orange, a dad over there, is saying, "Man, I hate it when she does that."
Yeah. Garland sends the floater over. That's going to be dug out. Now swung down and hard by Dalton. That'll be a kill for Dalton.
And that's a tough angle.
Yeah.
Having Ansley hitting for several years, that's a hard angle to hit it at. But they're talented. 16-11 Summertown.
That sends back Green. I'm not sure about that one. Geren. That's a tough one. Brown. Now they'll send to the outside to Dalton again. Nice. She gets between the block of Mason and Brown. Now Mason sends over the free ball. Green's there. Now they'll send it over again to Dalton, and that's going to be long and out of bounds, and that'll be a Summertown point. There's a gap between Brown and Mason that they're going to have to close down because it seems like Dalton's hitting right between them every time. Well, there's about a foot of space between them.
From this angle, Guthrie, there is a gap, but Gillum is standing right in the gap.
Yeah. From
right here. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to work, but we do have a gap, but Maddie G standing right there.
Yeah.
And she got that dig.
That sends back Ricks. Sends it over deep to Green. Now King sets it up on the outside. Good. Ricks, Bonner to Pettis, and that's going to be long and hit Ansley over here in the corner. Kind of see her wrist never snap there. I like this view. You really see what the hitters are doing at the top there.
I do like it.
White.
She didn't take my advice. She hit it out of bounds.
And Brown's going to send that one way left into the other court. Out of bounds.
It kind of looked, they're talking out there. It kind of looked like she was expecting a higher set, and Zoe sent the shoot over there. It's all going to work out.
16-13, is that right?
I have
18-13.
18-13.
My eyes are deceiving me over there. White sends it back row. Ricks, Bonner to Brown. And that's going to be blocked at the net and down.
But powerful swing.
Three straight.
I bet their forearms are stinging right there.
Yeah, Brown put a little bit behind that one.
Mm-hmm.
White to serve again on a little bit of a run here. Ricks, Bonner, Pettis. Very good swing by Macy Pettis. They dig that one out somehow. Now Bonner pushes it back. You got to push that deep if you can. And that's going to send Grubb's going to hit that from the back row into the net.
It all worked out.
Well, he's right. She needs to push that to the back or just play it up and let's get a hit out of that.
Back corner if you're going to push it.
And that's my daughter. I can say that.
Just Kelsey serving.
That brings in Kelsey. She'll send it over. Good serve. Green's there. Now Dalton and blocked at the net.
And that all started with the good serve.
That's right.
Because they didn't get the passing set they wanted.
I don't know if that was Ava or Macy on the block, but we'll give them both one, the Express Med block. I'm not sure which one it was. And that's going to be blocked, but it's going to get between her and the net. Cornelius was there, but it fell in between them. Cornelius, I don't know, it looked like she was right on top of the net. They've got a couple in on her right there, but she's also picked up several blocks. Dalton, this is where we ended the last match off of Dalton.
Good play.
Pettis hits that one in. Now they're going to just knock it over, does Grubb, and that goes right in front of Garland, and she can't get to it.
20-16.
20-16, Summertown leads, and Dalton is their server. She's had the most points off her serve. Garland, Ricks. Garland sent the pass a little bit high and into the net.
And did the blocker touch that? Because Ava was there to
I think it went over.
Okay.
It looked like it. Garland, Ricks to the outside. Cornelius sends that one into the net as well. And Summertown's going to want a timeout.
Good timeout.
As they are 20-19, 18.
20-18.
20-18. Summertown leads by 2. We'll take a quick break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes, they've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties.
We're back.
Back here at Middle Tennessee Christian. Summertown's up 20-18. Dalton back to serve. And we got to get a point here, Rodney.
We do. Oh,
that's going to go long and out of bounds.
We got lucky.
Dalton saved us there. Good use of the timeout.
Good timeout.
Good timeout.
That'll bring in Ricks to serve. We need one more point so we can get the rotation moving around here. They'll send it to the outside.
Oh,
Grubb is going to get that kill, hit the back corner. Line judge was right on top of it. And this will be Wilson to serve for Middle Tennessee Christian. She'll send it over right in front of Gillum. Gillum saves it somehow. Now Garland will send it over. Good job there. Now to the outside to Dalton. Grubb, sorry. Now they'll set up Mason down the line and in.
Let's go, Scout.
For a Mid-10 Homes kill for Scout Mason. A few more days, that will be the Middle Mason. And that'll bring in her big sister, Ellie, and Zoe Bonner. And Bonner is going to go back to serve for us.
That was perfect. Pass, set, kill. That's the way it.
Bonner sends it back row. Now they'll send it to the middle to Grubb. And Gillum dodges out of the way of it as it goes long out of bounds. Is that
23-19.
23-19. Bonner trying to close it out here.
Come on, Z. Are you kidding me right now?
I think Rodney jinxed her. We'll blame that one on Rodney.
I did. It's on me, Z. It's on me.
23-20. And that sends back the setter, King.
Get up. Stay up.
King set to serve. Sends it over, back row, Ricks. Bonner. Mason from the left side. Now back row. Bonner gets a hand on it. Gillum saves it, but that hit Ellie Lou right in the belly. And Gillum goes flying through the bench. I think they come up both okay.
23-21.
23-21. King back to serve again. Hits that one. Great serve. And that's right in front of Ricks for the ace.
Died. It just died when it got over the net.
Not anybody's going to return that.
I don't think so either. Whew. Come on,
back
girls.
to serve again is King. Garland, Bonner.
Let's go. Come on.
Garland tips it.
Nope.
King's there. Now they're going to set it up on the outside to Grubb.
There you go.
Garland's there. Now she'll send it backside. Mason will tip it. You got to tip that longer, kid. Grubb, big swing. Off of Ricks and out of bounds.
Never could get a strong kill on that one. Gave him too many chances.
And we're going to get another timeout by Summertown as it's all tied up at 23. Yep. We'll take a quick break with them here on the X Sports Network.
At Mercury, there are no limits to the lengths we'll go to make sure you have no limits either. Unlimited adrenaline. Unlimited fun. Unlimited weekend. Except maybe having to go home eventually.
Come see what we've got at Jacobs Marine today, located at 103 Bishop Road in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
We're back.
Back here at Middle Tennessee Christian. Middle Tennessee Christians fought back from as many as 6 down to be tied up at 23. And their serving is doing a number on us.
It is.
Where Summertown's just struggling to get a pass set and a hit here to close this out. King, another one. Ricks, Bonner. She'll send it to over the net. Garland. Now Rick sends it all the way back.
What happened?
Guessing somebody was in the net. I don't. These
Madison's
refs. I haven't.
about a lift. Madison made a lift signal.
A point either way for Middle Tennessee Christian. Now she'll hit it wide left. All tied up at 24.
24. Lena in the game.
Brown comes back in. Gillum back to serve. Need a couple good serves here. Summertown needs to get 2 to stay alive here. It's best of 3. Back row. Now King sets it up in the middle. Blocked down by Garland and dug out of the net. Now Bonner tries to send it over to Mason but can't get it there. Now they're going to set up Grubb on the outside, and that's a great hit by Grubb. Goodness gracious.
They're gonna capitalize.
Yep. We couldn't get a hit on it. Set was a little bit off. Ellie had to stop and just send over a free ball, and Grubb took advantage of it.
They're hitting that in
cross court,
front left corner. I mean, it's inside the 10-foot line. That's
a very good hard swing, and then a hard spot to get to. Grubb looking to close it out, sends it to Ricks. Bonner to Brown.
Get out.
We got to get a hit, girls.
Yeah, that's
King, because they're going to take advantage. Gillum, Bonner.
Oh, no.
That's it. That's your game.
And that'll be the game as Middle Tennessee Christian fights back. Scores about 8 to 9 straight.
So
takes the lead. So
listen, let's save player of the game for at the end of the day.
Okay.
I don't speak for the coaches or the players. That was disappointing, and letting them come back like that. But in my mind, today is preparation for rivalry week that's coming up.
Amen.
You got Lawrence County on Monday.
Yep.
And Loretta on Thursday, and I just want this to get all this stuff out of our system like what we just saw. And you're playing some really good teams here today, and we played with the lead most of that one against a really good team. So just learn from your mistakes, and let's be ready to go for Monday in my mind.
I agree.
And you got Eagleville coming up next, and we're 0 for 3 against them so far, and just another chance to improve our skills. So that's the way I see it anyway.
I agree.
So we got an hour break, right, Will?
We do.
We'll be back on at 10 o'clock against Eagleville.
Right.
So that should be a fun one. Rodney, you want to go over your stats real quick?
Yeah, and we're going to save the Murray Regional Health Player of the Game till the end of the day.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
All right. I got Bonner with 1 kill, 2 digs, and 8 assists. Mason, 2 kills, 2 blocks. Izzy Garland, 4 kills, 2 blocks, 4 digs, 1 assist. May Ricks with 4 digs. Ava Ricks, 2 digs, 4 assists. Lena Brown had 5 kills and a block. Scout Mason, 1 kill and a block. Cornelius, 1 kill and a block. Macy Pettis, 1 kill, 1 block and an assist. And Maddie G, 2 aces and 9 digs. And Rupert with a dig.
All right. Well, good. I mean, spread out well, I guess. I think Summertown's still looking for a couple big offensive players who they can go to and get used to going to. And this is, again, you've had Millie, for the last several years in the middle. And Millie
you've had Anna Lee in the back,
too.
Yeah,
but as far as hitting goes, you've had Millie, somebody you could just count on to get you a point when you needed a point. And somebody on this team is going to have to step up and say, I want to be that person. So I think, like Will said, we're trying to figure things out, try to get better. That's the goal always when you step on the court. And this group, I think, is trying to get better, and I think we will. So, but we do play Eagleville next at 10 o'clock, so we'll be back for that. For Rodney, Will, and myself, we'll see you then here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local